The Dallas Stars just knocked off the Colorado Avalanche, and they're not just moving on, they're making a statement. This team is deep, dangerous, and quietly building a case as a legit Stanley Cup favorite. Let's break down how they got here and why the Stars are set to shine even brighter as the playoffs roll on. Let's start with Mikko Rantanen, because this guy has been incredible. The last several months were filled with questions of what he could do without the supporting cast he enjoyed during his tenure in Colorado. If his performances in Games 6 and 7 didn't put those to bed, nothing will. On Derby Day, it was the Moose, not the Horses of Colorado, coming out on top. He is the first player to ever score a hat trick in the third period of a Game 7. He is only the second player in NHL history to record 4+ points in the third period of a Game 7. He is the only player to record multiple 4-point periods in a single postseason, and he just did it in back-to-back games against his former team. Not sure Hollywood could have scripted this better. How does he do it? He's strong on the puck, hard to knock off it, and lethal in transition. Whether it's setting up plays or finishing them off himself, he's becoming the heartbeat of the Stars' offense. And the best part? He's doing it in the tight-checking, high-pressure moments, exactly where games are won and lost in the playoffs. Currently leading the playoffs with 12 points. He's not just producing, he's completely taking over. Behind every contender, there's a goaltender making the big saves. And for Dallas, that's Jake Oettinger. This guy has ice in his veins. In close games, overtime, or when the Stars are under siege, Oettinger's been rock solid. He's not flashy, just elite when it matters most. While his stats on paper are not going to top leaderboards, he has the playoff experience and has shown he is a fierce competitor. This is the man that put up a .955 save percentage, including a 64 save Game 7 performance in 2022 versus the Calgary Flames. He was a difference maker against Colorado, especially in the closing minutes of Game 7. And if he keeps this level up, the Stars can go toe-to-toe with anyone. We also need to give some credit to the man behind the bench, Pete DeBoer. He knows how to get teams deep into the playoffs. Arguably the greatest do-or-die coach in sports history, DeBoer is a jaw-dropping 9-0 in Game 7s. This success is not due to anything special he does in these moments, but a reflection of how he carries himself and his coaching style. He has a system he wants his players to follow, but he doesn't force it, allowing them to play their game and keeping the pressure off them. He also is a portrait of calm, composure, and confidence, keys to keeping an even keel through a high-stress win-or-go-home battle, especially when you play most of that game from behind. And when things aren't going right, DeBoer makes the right in-series adjustments. He's been here before, and it shows. He sits 8th all-time with 91 playoff victories, but is yet to win a Stanley Cup. Maybe this is his year. What else does this team bring? Depth and resilience. From veterans like Matt Duchene and Jamie Benn to young stars like Wyatt Johnston, the Stars roll 4 lines and 3 pairings that all contribute. Just look at Game 2, where Colin Blackwell, a 32-year-old journeyman who was a consulting interview away from hanging up his skates and was scratched for Game 1, scored the OT winner in Game 2. They've won high-scoring games like their 6-2 victory in Game 5 and tight-checking battles like the 2-1 OT victory in Game 3. They've come from behind and held leads under pressure, as demonstrated in the thrilling Game 7. This team doesn't just have talent up and down the lineup, they know how to use it. And that kind of versatility, that's what separates contenders from pretenders. And here's what should really make the West nervous. The Stars are doing all of this while 2 of their best players are just getting back to full strength. Jason Robertson, their leading goal scorer in the regular season with 35, is expected to return soon. He brings elite playmaking, creativity, and scoring instincts. He doesn't just help the power play, he elevates the entire top 6. You think Rantanen looks good now? Just wait until opposing teams have to focus on another superstar. And then there's Miro Heiskanen, one of the most elite defensemen in the league. He is a smooth skater, smart with the puck, and eats huge minutes, averaging over 25 minutes of ice time per game, 5th amongst all NHL defensemen. With him soon to join Esa Lindell, Thomas Harley, and the rest of the Stars' D-core, the Dallas back end may be the strongest left in the playoffs. To sum it all up, Rantanen is dominating and looks like a man against boys. Oettinger is hitting his mid-playoff form and brings a competitive edge that few can match. Pete DeBoer is a trusted leader that brings a calming presence to any situation. The depth throughout the lineup will wear and grind teams down. And they are doing this without two of their best players who are poised to come back at the perfect time. The Stars may have just beat the best team in the West. While not indicated in the standings, Colorado is peaking, especially with the return of Gabriel Landeskog. This might just be the year the Stars align in Texas. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments how far you think this team can go. Hit that subscribe button for more as the best playoff in sports continue.